So I'll start off by asking you questions.
Go ahead.
So I wanted to ask you, for people that don't know you, can you just say your name and what type of business you do as well? Because I know you do business, like you actually have a business.
I do indeed. I do photography. My name is T, or Temwa is my full name. Yeah, do photography. Been doing it for a good little while now. Why I do it? I would be here all day if I told you why I do it. Honestly, to put it simply, it's photography. It's media as a whole I like. Firstly, media as a whole I really enjoy it. But photography specifically, it's literally just an extension of myself, in the sense of I'm someone who I like to have the big responsibility of photos. It's a not low key, but it's a quiet job. However, it's a big job at the same time. Like on the day, no one really notices the photographer usually wearing all black. Well, it seems we're matching.
Yeah,
we didn't even
plan this out.
Yeah, we didn't plan this at all. Yeah. So yeah, I'm someone that I'm someone who enjoys the process as well behind it, the post-processing of photos as well, the editing, and to put it simply, I'm someone who likes to. My version of having fun is allowing other people to have fun and capturing that moment, however simple or candid it is. So yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I wanted to say something as well. Like, if you wanted to say your Instagram quickly, and then I'll explain.
So mr.tsphotography, so TS photography.
Yeah, I will put it in like the description, or I'll put it in the video somewhere.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Like, it's good to shout out you as well, because great things take time as well. And I wanted to say as well, because from what I can see, like as I'm a customer, I just wanted to say that Temwa, that's his name, he normally does photos to like capture moments. So it's just like capturing good memories. Yeah. Because I'm soon going to graduate university, and so are you.
Yes.
So you do like graduations, you do weddings.
I do indeed.
And is there any more you do? Like, I've just been looking as well. I've been like curious.
So as the great man said, graduation, weddings, studio shoots, events, so parties, whether that be graduation parties, birthday parties, all literally any kind of parties, I'm there. If you need a photographer, I'm your guy. I really am your guy. Yeah. I
was gonna say, was there like an example of when it was like chaotic at all? Like, was there?
Like,
do you think it's gotten to that point or no?
Chaotic, as in.
When I mean chaotic, I think it just means like when people are not like showing up on time. That sometimes you capture people doing like funny faces on camera, but they don't want you to like use that as like another way to promote your business.
Yes.
So basically, just if there's any funny photos, or for just in case people are like not showing up on time, it can cause stress.
Yes, spot on. You know what I love about you as well, Temi? You're very, you know what? He's a very smart man, because even though as not a professional photographer, he's pretty much summed up those sort of moments perfectly. Like, it's funny. There's a funny side to it, capturing the moment. Someone might be scratching their face, picking their nose a little bit, something like that, or making silly faces. They think no one sees it, but the photographer sees all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but also there's the respective, is that the word? Yeah, respective side of it as well, as in, as funny as it is, I might send that photo to just the client, I might send it just to them, just to have a laugh. But for example, today, this photo shoot, it might be where you're doing silly faces.
I'm a client.
Exactly. As a client, he might be doing silly faces just because he wants to, which I don't mind. But I won't post it online. I'll send it just to him, because that's just for him. Unless he doesn't mind.
I think the thing is, like, one thing that you need to realize, if you want to be like having good photos, you need to look good yourself, and you have to realize as well that a camera, it's like a reality check as well. If you're not looking good in real life, how can you look good when you're on camera as well? And it's not a violation, like, I'm being honest with you. I used to have spots, and now that I have clear skin, I know my diet's good, I exercise, and these are things that you can do every single day to look good as well. So I wanted to ask you, how do you normally like get a client? So for example, did you like provide a free service before, or did you like have a social media page before?
Bit of both. So Yeah, a bit of both.
I mean, you don't have to go into detail. I just wanted to like. I mean,
that's the
how
thing
long?
is,
I mean, I
don't
wanted
mind.
to tell you how long did it take. That's what I wanted to kind of ask.
How long did it take? As
to
in
like
to
build
reach
your
the state?
social media and the stage that you are now.
Okay.
And yeah.
I would say definitely coming up to just over half a year, I'd say. It even that is a stretch because I got my first camera off of a friend, a very good friend of mine, in like mid-July-ish last year, and literally from July till the end of the year, the end of 2024, I was just playing around with the camera, and I thought, you know, if I really want to make this a business, is this something I want to do? Because that's one thing about me. If I'm going to do something, I will think it out. Perhaps I think too much. I will ask friends, family, you know, so I like to think things through. And so long before, I kind of knew I was going to get to this stage, long before, you know, I even opened my first, or opened my Instagram page, my TikTok page, which is coming soon. And yeah, and also my online portfolio, my website as well, which I believe Temi will be putting in the link below.
Yeah, you can say it as well, just quickly.
Yeah, so mr.tsphotography .pixieset.com. Yeah.
I think another thing as well, what was it that I was going to say? I completely forgot what I was going to say. No, okay, I did forget. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is with these interviews, you don't always have it planned out, and you don't always do things well.
And that's what's best. That is the
it's
best way.
Like, it's
Same with
unscripted
cameras
as well. But what I was going to say now that I've remembered,
Go ahead.
I was going to say like, what made you come up with like the business idea, or did you already say that?
Okay. Not again, but I'd say close friend of mine.
I think that's what I was going to ask you. Like, did you do the business yourself, or did you do it with someone else?
I did it myself, as quite a large part of it was inspiration. You know, this friend of mine, s.linemedia, or s.linemedia. That's his Insta. I'm sure we'll be putting it below.
Yeah, you got to let him know as well.
Of course, I've got to shout him out as well.
And make sure if you see this video, you share it as well. You like and comment.
Absolutely.
Like, we could do this again. Like, maybe
If God
very
wills,
soon.
man. Yeah, absolutely.
The future is never really planned out. You never know the future.
I'll be happy
But
to, man.
what was your friend's name again?
S.linemedia. S.linemedia. He's a very big inspiration.
Is he a photographer as well?
Photographer and
Yeah,
videographer.
photographer, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is as well, like, before you continue, you have to realise it's about making connections, because we're not even going to be able to come here. And that's the thing as well, like, when it comes to setting up a business, you can't set up a business and people don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So that's why when it comes to a connection, you have to know people as well. And by knowing people, they at least give you knowledge of how you can like progress further.
Absolutely.
But what was you going to say?
To the words right out of my mouth, man. Like, honestly, like,
Was you going to say that as well?
pretty much networking is just, it's vital. That's going back to your question about
And
how I
LinkedIn
get
as well,
clients.
yeah, LinkedIn as well.
LinkedIn, social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. That's how we get clients. Word of mouth as well. And yeah.
I was going to say as well, like, do you remember how we met? I want to know how... I want to see how... Yeah, come on then. I want to see if you remember, because I have a vivid idea of how we met, because we had a... Let me say what I remember. So I remember we had a debate about ready salted and cheese and onion.
Yes!
And you said cheese and onion, and I said ready salted. But believe me, over time, I've changed my mind. I prefer cheese and onion now.
Okay.
Ready salted is just too salty. Like, people are salty. Sometimes people are salty, they hate on you, but you have to just do things regardless.
Of course.
And you don't want to like always, you have to have your own opinion. That's what I wanted to say.
Absolutely.
And you have your own vision. And sometimes as well, you have to realize by having your own vision that people don't see it except you. And then you realize that you have to make it happen before people actually believe in you.
Yes.
So that's why you can't just like have a vision, tell people about it, and then they criticize you because they never thought of it that way.
Have to be the change that you want to see in the world.
Yeah,
The
true,
one.
yeah. And then do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah.
How did we meet then? Like, in your words, how did we meet?
Yes. You know what? I'll actually never forget that discussion. That was very funny.
Me neither. I won't forget about it.
And the fact that it involved, I think, me, you, a couple other guys, and then it
that's
involved
true, yeah.
everyone in our NCS group. So this was back in just after year 11 for us.
2019, yeah.
2019.
I
so
remember
we
the
were
year
16
as
that
well,
time.
and I told you on my channel as well of my experience for it.
Yeah.
But this is someone that I did meet like
Yes.
6 years ago, to be exact.
Yeah, exactly. And what's crazy is this is the first time I believe we're meeting.
Yeah, first time.
Since
yeah.
then, since August 2019.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been 6 years. Wow, that is mad. Yeah.
And the thing is as well, you have to realise that people you do meet, sometimes you just know if you're going to get along. Like sometimes you don't have to force it, you just know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But how did we meet, like in your words?
Yeah, cheese and onion or ready salted. That was the discussion.
Comment down below what your thoughts are.
Yeah, please do let us know. But as you know, I've converted this man here, so we need to just do the same, one person at a time. One person at a time.
So that's all you remember?
No.
You don't remember the canoes. You don't remember like the team activities. Like remember when we was at that house organising the quiz night? Oh no,
Yes,
you didn't show up, did you?
I think I did for the quiz night.
You didn't know what's so funny? They mentioned something about everyone going bowling after, but then they kept saying that me and you didn't show up. Like I didn't show up.
Oh, I cannot remember why we didn't, but we didn't.
I remember why I didn't. I wasn't allowed to be out late. So when the quiz night, it was on like 7. At the time, I was like 2019. This is 6 years ago. I'm going to be 22 soon, but you're like 22 already, aren't you?
I am an unk. Yes.
Come on, that's not an unk. Unk is like.
To the younger
I'll leave that to
generation,
you. I'll
it is,
leave
man.
that to you what you think an unk is.
Yeah.
But you have to realise as well. What was I going to say? So, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. I think it's something about us like being at that house. Like it was like 2019.
Yeah.
And this is like 6 years ago. So I'm 21 now, and I'll probably run about 15 or 16. And I wasn't really allowed out late.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever we had the quiz night, I had to keep telling my parents where I was. And as the first child as well, like, come on, man. The pressure's always on me to always like behave and show a good example. So that's why you see I'm like mature for my age at least.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say, do you have anything you wanted to say?
Yeah. I'd also like to think I'm mature for my age. Also firstborn. A lot of pressure, and yeah, I think it was things like that. Why at the time, obviously at that age, we couldn't go. Because of how late it was, blah blah blah. But the rest of the experience was amazing. So like you were saying, the canoes, the team activities, it was amazing. I remember the cooking as well. We're a lot younger then, so we can cook better now, of course. But back then, our cooking skills weren't quite up to scratch. Not just me and him, the whole team, and it showed. It really, really showed. And yeah, man, NCS, that was the time.
Yeah, believe me. And there's one thing I remember about NCS as well. It's really good, but I remember as well they charged like 1,500 at the beginning, but then because people wasn't going, they brought it down to £50.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh wow, I don't think I remember that.
And it was 4 weeks as well. My birthday was during that time, and my birthday's coming up soon. So yeah, we can only thank God as well if you are religious to another year.
Amen.
And I wanted to say as well, for anyone that wants to set up a business, do you have any advice for them? And we'll end it on that.
Are we ready for this video to become an hour long now?
The main points, please.
Nah.
The main points.
Alright, cool. Main points. To put it simply, have a plan. And when you make this plan, it's good to get advice, of course. People who are where you would like to be, somewhere. If you're able to reach out to these people, I understand that's very, very difficult. Make a plan and make it as detailed as you want. I would say, don't make it vague. Don't do it half-heartedly. That is the number one thing as well. Number 2, make a plan. Yeah, and number 3, just do it. Honestly, just do it. If you don't do it, people will say something. If you do it, people will say something. If it does amazing, people will say something. And if it doesn't do so amazing, people will say something else. So, simply put, just do it. Just do it. And as long as, personally as a religious person, you keep God first, as long as you do that, I believe you will do well. And that's my advice.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, this is Temwa.
Yes, it is.
And you already know my name's Temi, so we kind of have a similar name.
We do.
So come on, like, support us. Like, come on.
Please do.
We can't continue on our journey unless we have people with us.
Absolutely.
So I'll leave the videos there, and thank you for watching.
Absolutely.